Good morning, everybody. Well, we finally got our first frost. It is 29 degrees out this morning. Oh, I looked at my watch. I'm like, oh, time to get out the big coat. It's like I was saying yesterday. It's like, kind of skipped a few degree temperature drop. Just went straight to plummeting into the low 30s. But good morning, everybody. I set my alarm for like 5:30 instead of 4:30, and basically hit snooze a couple times and just slept through the rest of it. It's like 20 after 7. Getting Princess out here quick. I'm sure Mateo will eventually make his way down. Well, I'll show you the cute one first. It was funny, I asked her if she wanted to go to the park, and she started backing up with all fours, and I missed it. I was thinking she was going to do something cool like that. But the other computer, I am actually preparing it because this computer is not connected to a power source. Most certainly is. Why is it not charging? Jack films, the light switch was off. But anyway, alright, cute puppy. Anyway, and I was going through things trying to find stuff for Tim, but I put the DigiPower handle on this. I'm going to try this at the park because that way I can like hold it like like I was like a camera, because it's got the little, that's the little camera holder. But then I can always switch hands and turn it around with this. Plus this has got a kickstand as well. So yeah, I think I must still be able to fit it in my pocket, and it does have the cold shoe mount. So if I ever decide to go back to hooking up audio, which on these windy days I probably should be doing that. I'm sorry, guys. But I can actually put the the transmitter on here without anything else, and just kind of dangle. Or put the microphone on here and just kind of dangle the transmitter like I did in the past. Just a single one. Dog crate works nice as a little cooling table since no one's going to be in it. And I always put this one over here because this thing's got little holes through it. So when it's uploading the videos and whatnot, I take it off a solid surface so that it can kind of get air. There's no fans or anything, but still it's got to be better than a solid surface. The MacBooks do get quite warm, especially the 16. This one here, this one doesn't have a lot of processing, so you can stress it out real fast. That's only a 512 gig, or that's an 8 terabyte. That's why I don't use that one anymore. And then Drew bought my other one. Finally paid for that thing after almost 2 years. Still has some other things he needs to pay off. But anyway, I digress. My work phone, since I have the blue iPhone done, my work phone temporarily has my Verizon chip in it. I wanted to see if it works any better at work with keeping me connected. And before we go, I think I'm going to throw on the black leather onto one of the devices. I don't know which one I want it on. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I changed the plan. It's almost 10 o'clock already. It's freaking freezing cold. There's no point in traveling anywhere, but I'm going to give this DigiGrip thing here a try. Doesn't seem like it's on this. So in concept, filming her, and then I can just turn around and film me. And I can actually wear gloves with this one because the button is a knot right now, but I have them with me in case. I don't have to worry about touching the screen this way. It is a beautiful morning now. Still chilly. I just don't think it's crossed over 30 degrees yet. I didn't look again. We'll give this guy a try. Might be a little jittery me moving it around from hand to hand and to grip. In reality, I can actually, reach up, press the button. And unfortunately, my trees are starting to lose their leaves. That one down there is all bare now. I don't know, I'm feeling a little jitter from the, the actual handle. But I got it tight. I don't know. I mean, I spread it in there pretty good. This little vlogging kit was it's actually kind of a nice little starter kit for the price. What did I say it was? Like $40 or something like that. And it came with the light, the microphone, and obviously you'd need the little dongle, the $10 dongle from Apple, to make the microphone work because it doesn't have the right hookup. But it is an TRRS it's the right style for phones. It just doesn't have a lightning adapter with it, which I have a couple different versions, so it doesn't really matter. But right now we're not using it. The problem with shotgun mics though, unless you're always filming yourself, if like I turn like this, you're gonna lose all audio from me. That's kind of why I'm okay with the 13 Pro Max audio is pretty decent. And this doesn't just work for people doing like video. It works really nice as feels like you're holding a camera with your iPhone if you're snapping photos. I got a lot of really good photos that first day. I was like looking, I'm going, when did I take them? It was like the day I got this thing. And it's very responsive. In fact, it's more responsive than the Osmo 5. Osmo 5 has got a delay on record and on photos. I'm not sure why. The Osmo 4 did not have that. I know I mentioned it in the past, but it still has it. I don't think there's been an update. Even though it is now accepting that the iPhone lens is a 3x. So, which is kind of nice. Yeah, the maple tree is still looking decent. That guy there is bigger. That pine tree doesn't look very healthy. Oh yeah, the handle on this actually has a ball, so you can do an angle. So it's a little nicer to hold, and it is a kickstand as well. I think I mentioned that earlier. So it has its benefits, and the way I have it set up right now, I could actually move it over probably another, just less than half an inch, and fit a little deeper in my pocket. But with a 13 Pro Max, at least, you can put it in your back pocket. You know, briefly, I would be kind of cautious because the handle stops it from going super deep in your pocket. This one's a little wonky. The way this tree looks like it's been kind of mutilated in the past, cut off the top a little bit. Miss Sniffalot's enjoying this. It's funny how when we get into these winter weathers, this becomes our new path. Thought we'd do this during the summer more, and we just didn't. We stopped and started going back to the park. Where are you going? But we're not going through there. Give you a picture though. Honestly, oops, let me switch over. For macro, it actually gives you a better hold than just holding the phone to get up close. It's still a little wobbly. The leaf is actually moving as well as my hand. Not quite as good as the Osmo, but still better than holding the phone itself because you got a better grip on it. I've never honestly realized that there was a little ditch here. Priya was just looking through here. A little culvert here. If you remember Thanksgiving last year when we took our 5K, back behind the new veterinarian building there's like a little stream over there too. Never revisited that either. But I thought that would be kind of a cool place to go for some camera comparison stuff. Maybe close by. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, this walk is reminding me a lot of things. That one tree right there in the center, when the sun hits him during certain times, especially if he gets colorful, it's really cool. It's like the only tree on the side of the mountain there. When you're coming down the highway, we always call it like the Indian mountain because it looks like a mohawk. This is where Princess. No, leave the grate alone. Come on, there's nothing down there for you. Come on, get in the grass and play. Come on. I smell something. Come on, Priya. Okay, one thing that you have a little issue with is it doesn't always get in the right profile. It keeps going over to portrait instead of landscape on me here in video. Oh, a bunch of clips to flip. This is what she wants. Even though the grass is wet and frosty, she's having a good old time. Wet puppy prints. Where did the puppy go? Across the road, and once again, it's in portrait mode. Pull me. Alright, there's the mountain without power lines in the way. There's some fall going on there. Actually, let's go to the playground. She got all excited, even more so than she was. on, people. She wants to adventure. That's what she wants to do. Come on, Priya. Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, she's a happy girl. This is more her speed.
Exercise ring closed.
Okay, I didn't want a man's voice. I wanted a female's voice. Oh, we haven't come down here in a while. Where are you going? You can't go around things. Woo. This is where I usually knock myself out. Priya, come back through and unwrap yourself, please.
Move ring closed.
Uh-oh, here we go. Haven't done this in a while. Can you go down the slide? Where are you going, Priya? She hasn't gone up here in forever. Oh boy. Can you go down? No? Can you climb down the rock mountain? Huh? You gonna climb down the rock steps? Hey, you can climb down the rock steps? Come on. I figure out how to get the handle to myself eventually. No? You haven't gone up there in forever. I don't know how I'm getting down it, but nonetheless. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You go downside? It's wet. Gonna go down for the first time ever? Your brother's done it. Go on. You can do it. I know what ass if I do, but I'll have to follow her. Gonna go down? Come on. Go on. She's like, nope. Can you go down the big one? Oh, no. You gotta watch that. You're not going off that. No. That you can't do. All right, come on. Let's get it. One of these days. There we go. Ooh, that's frosty. Ooh. Frost on plastic. Not good. Well, finally, after 43 minutes, I got her out. And to the maintenance guys. Get this little guy just for a normal walk here. It took a while, but yeah. a little ridiculous. I've been averaging around, well, I don't know what I'm averaging. Yesterday was under 13, the day before was 14, so for my mileage challenge, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I think this little guy is going to work out okay for doing, normal everyday around things, because it's not too cumbersome. And like I said, when I want to do bigger projects, I can put stuff on it. So. Stop. Hey, Mouthy. You need to be nice to people. You need to be nice to people. Put your fur down, bozo. You like people. Just going to have probably a little extra editing this way because it's not, in order for me to reach the buttons, a little awkward when I have a leash in my hand. It's actually warming up. That sun is nice. I don't know what it is. I'm going to say it's probably around 35 now. But, yeah, with the coat on, it's, I actually unzipped it halfway through with Priya. And like I said, too, it is actually pocketable because of the, with the Pro Max. I think with a Pro or anything smaller, you're going to have a problem. But, makes it nice. You can put it away. And you have the kickstand if not, so, yeah. Alright, finish this guy's walk and have some eggs and she's making some steak fries. I want to eat. Let's go. Already got the mail, so it stays moving along. It's going for 11 o'clock already. I don't see how I'm going to go see my mom for coffee today. guys, it is time to go. On time, actually. 10:03 I punched out. Of course, I had help tonight. So, I don't know. Lunch was a bust. I mean, I did the time lapse on the way back, but went to Starbucks at Target, and they didn't have the beans. They didn't have espresso beans, and they didn't have mocha. So, that was a bust. But, yeah, fun night. Alright, I'm gonna go home, throw everything else in the video, and get editing, because 10 to 10 tomorrow, I want to have the video done and not have to worry about it tomorrow at all. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the morning at some point. Yeah, it'll probably be bright and early, because I don't like sleeping in. But, thanks, and have a good night.